everyone, thank you for joining me on Pennies Make Dollars. Thank you guys. Hello to everybody, both new and old subscribers. Guys, I appreciate you all tuning in today. And I just want to say welcome to Pennies Make Dollars. Please like, share, and subscribe, both to my new huns and also penny flippers and my day one huns. Thank you guys. All right, so let's get started with this video. I just want to come and do a quick video. Basically, I want to talk to you guys about retirement, God willing. So I wanted to just come over here and just talk to you about some things I'm hoping for retirement, and that's something I'm interested in. I was watching a video, and this woman had a lot of her bills paid off, and I think she had just about everything paid off, but I already know that I probably still have some lingering debt, but it's okay. I mean, unless, you know, I get a windfall or some kind of blessing with that, but it's all right. But I do want to go into retirement with as minimal amount of debt as possible. So I just want to go over a few things, guys, that I think that I should be trying to focus on with upcoming retirement, God willing. So I say God willing because, you know, I just pray that I get to that level. So at the same time, and you know, so I just want to come and talk to y'all about that. So basically, I do have a retirement binder here, and most of you guys know it's self made. It is a makeshift one. I believe I only have about $107 in here. I did have a 401k back in 2023, was last year, in the state of North Carolina. I lost my job with the previous company. I've been there now with my current company for a year and some change, but the last company I worked for over 5 years, that company, you know, got rid of our company. So being that said, I was in panic mode. We went to work one day and they just called us in a meeting and say, hey, it's it, that's over, bye-bye. Okay, so that's what happened. So being my age at the time, I think I was 53 maybe. I'm now 55. I did draw some unemployment, so I thought I was okay, but in the state of North Carolina, they only give it to you for 12 weeks, something like that. So by the time I started getting it, it took 2 weeks to get. So by the time I started drawing the money, I had already went 2 weeks, and they counted those 2 weeks. Okay, I don't know how they did it, but anyway, I got it the second week. So being that said, I only got it for 9 or 10 more weeks. Okay, that was the quickest unemployment ever. It's like spin your head quick. So being that said, that left me in a predicament. I did have about $8,000 or right at 9 that I had saved up in my 401k. And I was very proud of that. I was moving along. It was growing nicely. But then I had to contact them and ask them, hey, can I get this money, because I don't have any more funds coming in, and I had to continue to pay rent and all the other expenses. So being that said, the money was used. Okay, I closed it out, it was used, and they're still asking me to come back. I hope to go back. I don't know if I use that company though. They did grow the money, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not sure. But anyway, that was pretty good. So the guy kind of fussed at me. Oh, that's not what it's for. To me, he was too young to be talking to me that way. It's not for you to use. I know that, but I'm not going to sit here and get put out, and I'm not going to sit here and be hungry. And, you know, we have to take care of ourselves, okay? So I thought that was inappropriate. I started to call his boss and get him in trouble. I was like, no, Just leave it alone. He'll see one day, if he ever keep living. He's young, so he don't know. So he acting like I wanted to do that. No, I had no choice. Okay, so being that said, I got the money out. It sustained me for maybe a month, and then I actually got the job I'm with now. So I was content because that money really did carry me over. And I'm sorry, Lord, trust me, I am at my age, and I'm 55. So anyway, you can't go back. So what we'll do now is, this is what I have. I think it's like 107. So it's makeshift, guys. So yeah. So I'm just working on that to put into an IRA, which I did start with my local bank. But I would like to get my 401k back. Okay, and I don't know if I'm going to stay with my bank with the IRA. I may, see what I can do with that, or just get it to a certain amount and just start a fresh one somewhere else. I don't know yet. So being that said, I want to talk to you about what's happening. So right now I have a car. Okay, and it's not paid off yet. My goal, I should have said, paid off, but I put car pay off. So I would love to pay the car off before I retire, and maybe even get me a second car, just for a spare. I don't know yet. Okay, so a second thing, I don't owe that much on the car. But a second thing is, I have a credit card that I make payment on every month. I want to pay off my credit card and just keep it for emergency instead of using it. Okay? All right. So that is something I want to do. So this is a goal. So 2 things so far. I also have a makeshift emergency fund. With this emergency fund, I think I have $80 in here right now. Well, I'm just putting 5s and 1s. This is like $1, but it's 5 $1 bills. Okay, $80 right now. My goal is $500. This will carry on over to next year, God willing, or unless I come up with the money. So I'm just going to say, have an emergency fund, and hopefully I can have more than that, guys, but I'm going to say emergency fund or urgency fund. Okay. This is just my starter list, so it can be adjusted. Okay. Next, I want to also increase the amount. So I'm just going to put over here, increase the amount, and I'm going to put that in blue. So God willing, I hope to increase it. I don't want just $500, but this is a great starting point for me. Okay. As you know, I am divorced. I got divorced a couple years ago. It was a long, drawn-out divorce that wasn't necessary. But, people are mean. So they drew it out. But anyway, that was, what happened. But anyway, I also I am getting some money from that as a part of his pension. So I want to, right now I'm using it to pay a bill, but it would be nice if I can put that money in an emergency fund at some point. So I'm going to say maybe at some point add that to emergency fund. Yes. Now, I don't know if I will be getting a house or a mobile home But my goal is to get a stable place to live, for the simple fact I'm in an apartment and I don't know if this is sustainable. $500 a month. I mean, $900 a month. So I want to get a more of a stable place to live. And when I say stable, it could be income-based housing. It can also be a mobile home. It can be or a house, you know. So it can vary, okay? So I do want you to know that that part can vary. It depends on my income situation and if I'm working. And I do hope to keep working. So you'll know that. It looks like I may have to work through my retirement. I'm not going to claim it, but that is a possibility. At least maybe part-time or maybe full-time. I don't know. So we're not going to claim it, but we'll put it here. And we'll also put question mark, you know. So I do want my car paid off. I want to somehow purchase a second car. I want my credit card paid off. I only have one credit card, so I think I'm doing quite well. When I was married, we had several credit cards. So I'm glad that now I only have one. And so that is something I would like to do, is pay that off, pay the car off, pay the credit card off, and get in a stable house that I can pay, that is hopefully a minimal amount of payment, or you know, income based. Okay, so these are the things right now that I have up here. I do have an emergency fund. I need to beef that up. As you know, I've been having I had to go and do some health things. So right now this is all just me just going over this with you and just kind of letting you know where I am at with this. So so the car, I would like to have that paid off. Credit card, I would like to have that paid off, but I want to keep the credit card, okay? And that is about it for now. Oh, I do want to start another 401k. So I'm going to say that I want to do another 401k again, because that one was probably the best one I have had, okay? And then if I can do some investing, let's go right here. So if I can do some investing, maybe with the stock market, and see what we can do with that. Yeah, we can do that. Just keep saving, maybe get up some, try to, you know, work on my net worth. So I have some money I can reach back and get if I need it. Okay, so we're gonna start there. And I would also recommend, maybe, you know, as you know, I'm thinking about maybe I should buy up some clothes before that time. Maybe just pre-buy some supplies. Maybe bulk shopping, clothes, whatever I can get, even if it's at the thrift store. But because I don't anticipate what my funds would be like. So maybe just do some stocking up, food, clothing, whatever's necessary, okay? As far as my hobbies, I love to read. I don't do a lot. I do church, stuff like that. I love to cook. I don't always cook. I found out now that once my kids are grown, I'm pretty much not cooking that much. And you can understand, once you can try to understand that part. So I pretty much just need to try to eat healthier, maybe. So I'm thinking maybe just, get up a budget also for, like I said, for stocking up on healthy foods. Just starting it off a little better than just being thrust into it and not able to get anything up. Like still be eating the same way and all that stuff. So guys, this is just this is God's grace and mercy. Like I said, I'm 55 and I'm doing all this late. There are people out here with thousands and thousands of dollars already saved. So I'm doing it late because I thought, that I would be married and it would be, shared and all these things. But that's just, you can't look back. You just look forward and just move forward. That's God's word. Move forward. Sorry about that, guys. So, all right. Sorry about that. But anyway, just to give y'all some ideas. I don't know. Like my main thing, the thing that takes the most of my income is my housing situation. The thing that takes the most of my income is my housing situation. So I need to work on that. Okay, guys, and just know that these are some things that I'm coming up with. I hope this helped you guys as well. Some of y'all are younger, but at the same time, even if you're in your 50s, in your 60s, your late 40s, you do what you can do at this time. Don't let nobody age shame you into thinking, okay, you should have this amount, that amount. Just start where you are, because everybody's circumstances are not the same. So I just put this down. We have at least 10 things. One is car payoff goal and credit card. I want that paid off. Emergency fund, I want to continue that and increase the amount. I do have a pension from the ex-husband, but I want at some point not to use it for a bill, maybe to put it into the emergency fund to help me out. I need a stable place to live. I don't feel like I'm in a stable environment because my rent is $910. And I know if anything go on, that will be in jeopardy. You know what I'm saying? So Lord forbid anything, and no weapon formed against us shall prosper. So, and I don't, more than likely, I may have to continue working at least part-time. I want to do 401k now. So by the time God willing, allow me to retire, hopefully I have a certain amount in there. I want to, now I did open Robinhood back up. I used to have Robinhood back in the day. So I was doing quite well, but they said I was using my wrong card or wrong account. So they shut my account down, and I was growing that thing, y'all. So my son, helped me set up a new one. And so I haven't started back investing, but I will just be putting small amounts in there, work on my net worth, and anything I can build up there. So it'll help me during that time, God willing. Pre-stocking up on food, clothing, just being more of a prepper. My mom was really good at prepping. Her and my dad, they would definitely, tell us to come over. They were like the place to go if you needed anything. So some of y'all need to keep that in mind. And, your younger people, at that time I was young, and younger folks not prepping like they should. You just keep in mind that they still gonna come. And God willing, say, hey, what you have, you got it in if anything goes on. So God, I just want to go over that with y'all. And also, hopefully, I hope to get Social Security. I didn't say that, but hopefully I hope to get that Social Security at that time. So right now, guys, I don't have anything saved that I can say that I'm, just what I'm doing right here and money I have in the bank. That's about it. And so if I can get the car paid off right now, and then second, do the credit card. I should probably do the credit card first, but I'm really on a mission to pay off the car first. Okay, build an emergency fund up. just have a certain amount in my bank account, and then I may start something else for retirement. So that's something I'm interested in. And just continue working, God willing, so I can work on a place to live. Start my 401k back. Because even if it's a small amount, if I only get up to 10K, that's fine. It is fine with me. I know it's not good to say that, but whatever amount I can get up to, you know, I don't know what that would give me. But hopefully it'll be more than that. But just let me see what we can do. If I can get up with some people to see how they would advise me. I know you can put up at least $6,000 per year or somewhere around that amount. I don't know if I can save that with my income. So yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to just keep repeating it, but just so you know, guys, to give y'all some ideas as well, okay? Thank you for joining me on Pennies Make Dollars, guys. And I appreciate y'all tuning in. And just remember to focus on your retirement, because, you know, the enemy will tell you, oh, it's such a long time away, blah, blah, blah. You know, you don't have to worry about that. But don't listen to that. You know, even if you put up small amounts now, then increase it over time, just do something and just do your best to leave it alone. That would be my advice. And I love you, and I thank you for watching. And please keep doing what you're doing. We're building a foundation of savings together. Love you. And I will be advising this as I think of more things. And I'll let you know. Bye-bye. Thank you.